Hello, Julio. How are you today?
Hi, Fernando. I'm fine. Good to see you again. How are you doing?
Yes, Julio. I'm fine too. Julio, I want to ask some question about coronavirus outbreak. Do you agree?
Yes, I agree.
Okay, Julio. Tell me, what do you know about the coronavirus so far?
I read the newspaper. The coronavirus is the have different variants, no? But known some infections as the field variant COVID-19. Apparently, we should get vaccinated once a year. According the ONC, the COVID-19 is reported to have caused of the death of more than 6 million people in the world. Opinion in your topic?
Yes. Well, what I know about the coronavirus is that it affects the respiratory system, causing an atypical pneumonia in adults called ARDS, which mean acute distress respiratory syndrome. This disease altered people's lungs, resulting in death. Some cases were associated with overweight, poor eating habits, and sedentary lifestyle, with the most severe syndrome. Yes.
Mhm. Yes, it's different symptoms in the persons. Um, Other question, how was the process, the vaccination against COVID-19 in your country or the world, no?
Well, in my opinion, the vaccination process in Peru was slow. Fortunately, nowadays, most of the population is vaccinated. Uh, but in the world, it was different. Vaccination started first in industrialized countries such as United States, Canada, and Europe. But in non-industrialized countries such as Peru, Bolivia, or Argentina, it started later. What do you think about that?
Yes, that's right. In Peru has been carried out 4 doses of vaccination, but the 4 dose has not been complete because some people are not properly informed, no? Cause the people have fears, no? On the vaccination.
Yes, yes, Julio, I agree with you. Now, tell me, do you know any food and exercise tips to help people during COVID-19 outbreak?
Yes, it's very important. Eat cooks foods and do exercise. No, ensure plenty of fruits and vegetables and limit the intake of salt, sugar, and fat. No, prefer whole grains rather than refined foods. No, also it's important to physical exercise to increase the body's defense. No, many common desserts seems to be held easily to exercise and eat cooked foods. Um, and how about you?
Well, yes, I agree totally with you, Julio. Well, in my opinion, in my point of view, I follow minister recommendations, and they told us to use masks and washing hands. But they concentrate and they recommend do exercise for 30 minutes in 5 days per week. Um, and they also recommend to reduce fat and eat more vegetables and fiber in our dishes. Yes.
Mhm. Yes, interest recommendation. Other question, what can do they government or people to prevent and slow down transmission?
Well, I think the government should bring the vaccine for vaccination. And the population should keep social distance, wear a face mask, avoid enclosed places, and also avoid people who have cold symptoms. These recommendations will reduce the spread of COVID. What do you think, Julio?
I believe so. I want the continue the politics of governments, for example, that use of masks, no, especially in place with high attendance, no. Vaccination must be complete for all, no, and such as disinfectation things and washing their hands, no.
Yes, yes, of course, Julio. Well, one question more. Do you think scientists or biologists will ever find a cure for the coronavirus?
Um, I believe that there is still no cure for virus, and you just have to wait for its incubation period. No, it's necessary do vaccination and wait the incubation period of virus. No? And what do you think?
Well, I think the cure for COVID 19 is developing in the United Kingdom in a pill form. However, we have the Pfizer and Moderna vaccines, which are excellent way to prevent us from the most severe form of the disease, and that might help to contain the spread. Yes.
Yes, the vaccination, the excellent results, no, um, and improve the illness, and the COVID also brought us negative and positive things, no. What are the main challenges that COVID-19 has brought to us?
Yes, Julio. I think the main challenge was teleworking, teleeducation, and living with family members. In many cases, it can bring stress because of people couldn't leave home. But nowadays, it has changed and seems that people don't want to leave their homes. What do you think, Julio?
Yes, that's right. The COVID-19 is an impact, no? Enormous impact in the people, causing a lot of fear, uncertainty, and anxiety across the globe, no? But bringing many challenges, no? Like virtual work, the rise of digital communication, heavy use of streaming service, no? Like Netflix or Amazon, no? And intensive use digital transaction for the banks, no? It's important rescue, no, the positive things of the virus.
Yes, Julio, yes. I totally agree with you. Well, Julio, I think we finished. It has been a pleasure to meet you again.
Yes, it's having a pleasure to see you again. Bye, Fernando.
Goodbye, Julio.